Hello students, welcome to online classes of Shemstar Global School. This is Nabila Fatima. In the previous video of the Indian Constitution and the need for laws, we had studied about the importance of Constitution and Dowry Prohibition Act. In this video, we will study about the Salt Satyagraha and Anti-Liquor Campaign. Our first topic is law and dissent. Laws are formed by legislature. Laws are necessary for the smooth working of the community. These laws are implemented or formed by the legislature and must be followed. Dissent means to disagree or to oppose. So, dissent means to disagree or to oppose a law. Dissent is important because it is the people's voice against the unfair rules and laws which may violate their freedom. A very good example of dissent is the Salt Satyagraha, which we will study in detail. So, our next topic is the Salt Satyagraha. It is also known as the Salt March or the Dandi March. The Salt Satyagraha. The Salt Satyagraha is a non-violent movement. It is a non-violent movement. It means that it was a peaceful protest in India which was led by Mahatma Gandhi in March 1930. British imposed taxes on Indian salt. Starting in 1835, when provinces in India increasingly came under British rule, the British imposed a tax on Indian salt. The tax raised the prices of Indian salt and made it difficult for Indians, especially poor people, to buy the salt they needed. The salt law does not allow Indians to produce salt. The salt law made it illegal for Indians to collect, produce, or sell salt in India. Anyone who produced salt in India, except Britishers, could be imprisoned for 6 months. Gandhiji started the Salt March along with 78 followers. So, Gandhiji and many others found the imposition of the salt tax and the restriction on salt production unfair, and they decided to protest against them. Gandhiji said, "Next to air, water, salt is also the greatest necessity of life. Salt is important as it makes our food tasty, but more importantly, salt is essential for our health." Gandhiji organized a salt march from the Sabarmati ashram to the seaside village of Dandi. On 12th March 1930, Gandhiji with 78 of his followers marched from Sabarmati ashram to Dandi. We also know them as freedom fighters because they struggled not only against unfair laws but also for Indian freedom from British rule. After covering 240 miles from Ahmedabad to Dandi, thousands of people from all over India joined the march to protest the British rule. Gandhiji and his followers walked about 12 miles a day and reached Dandi in 3 weeks. On 6th April, he reached Dandi and there he picked up some grains of salt from the seashore and took a pledge. He said, "With these crystals of the salt, I am going to shake the foundation of the British Empire." And after the Salt March, the civil disobedience movement started in our country. By violating the salt law, Gandhiji opposed the British rule. But that was just a beginning. At his call, people began protesting against the unjust laws and orders of the British government. Our next topic is the anti-liquor campaign. Started in 1991. The anti-liquor campaign was started in 1991 by women from Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. They want to close down liquor shops as well as hotels and restaurants where liquor and beverages were served. Domestic problem was the major issue. The domestic problems resulting from their husband's alcohol addiction had made them realize that something urgent needed to be done. Many poor and daily wage earners waste their hard earned money on liquor, which is injurious to health and deprive their families of a decent standard of living. Ban on alcohol in 1995. The movement resulted in a statewide ban on the sale of alcohol beverages in 1995. And even according to the Article 47 of the Indian Constitution on the directive principles of state policy, it is the duty of the state to improve the public health and prohibit consumption of intoxicating drinks and drugs except for medical purpose. And even Mahatma Gandhi did his best to uproot this evil from the society. So, with this, we have completed the chapter. Please see all the videos of this chapter carefully, and if you have any problem in any topic, please ask from me by putting your questions in the comment section. Thank you.